So, without further ado, let's introduce the first fight of the evening. In the blue corner, from South Korea, it's Yeun Seob Kwak.
Martial Combat 12, it's our final get-together for the year, and we got a big one for you. It kicks off with this fella, Yeun Seob Kwak from South Korea. My name is Steve Dawson, alongside me, Alvin Aguilar, and we got 6 fantastic contests for you this evening. Yeun Seob Kwak says he's going to knock out his opponent. Well, he's got a tough task ahead of him. Zorobabel Moreira from Brazil via Singapore is a formidable opponent, and this should be a cracking way to open the evening.
In the red corner, from Brazil, and now representing Singapore, it's Zorobabel Moreira!
They call him Zorro, and as you can hear, he's got fantastic local support here. Alvin, how much of a difference does that make when you've got people standing and cheering for you specifically? It's quite an enclosed arena here. You can hear the support.
Exactly. You know, it's just like he's in his own gym, because everybody here, all of his fans, most of them at least, are from his gym. So it's just like he's fighting in the gym, so it makes him very, very comfortable. And Zorro Moreira is also a Mundial's world champion. So a Brazilian national champion. Just to get to that level, you know, you have to be really, really good on the ground. So again, he has a lot of advantages here coming into this fight.
Yeah, both of these guys have a Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu Jitsu background. In the world of MMA, Zorro actually the least experienced. He has 3 wins and 1 loss. Yeun from South Korea, 7 wins and 6 losses, so a mixed record, but experience counts for a lot, Alvin.
Oh yes, especially in the ring, you know. You have to draw on your resources, especially when you're down in the fight. You have to know how to change up your plans and everything. So, you know, experience-wise, it all goes to Yeun Seob Kwak, but we'll see what happens here. He's going up against, you know, another world-class product from Gordino's gym, of course, the Evolve MMA gym.
Well, if the size of your entourage has anything to do with the result, then Zorro's probably won this one already.
Oh, yes, definitely. Just a lot of black belts, a lot of world-class grapplers going there right behind Zorro.
I was being flippant, of course. Let's not write off this man by any means, from South Korea.
Definitely.
What you will see, excuse me, Alvin, I was just about to say what you will see, something that's quite typical of the vast majority of our fighters here in martial combat. Both of these guys are in tremendous shape once again.
Oh, definitely. To be a mixed martial artist is a 24-hour thing. I mean, you have to train 24 hours a day.
Tonight's martial combat opening fight action is a middleweight contest. This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds of 5 minutes each and is conducted under the unified rules as sanctioned by the Asian MMA Federation, the governing body of MMA in Asia. The director of competition is Singapore's own and highly respected Mr. Dick Ong. Your referee for the fight, Mr. John Shah. Ladies and gentlemen, and fight fans from around the world, let's get ready for combat! Fighting out of the blue corner, this man is a professional MMA fighter, and he's known for having extremely dangerous kicks. He stands at 180 centimeters tall and weighs in at 80 kilograms. From South Korea and representing neophyte and one of the country's top MMA promoters, Scott Sale, it's Yeun Seob Kwak! Fighting out the red corner, this man is a returning martial combat fighter. He is a Brazilian Mundial's world champion and a national BJJ champion. He trains under the legendary Roberto Gordo Correa de Lima. He stands at 190 centimeters tall and weighs in at 80 kilograms. from Brazil, and now proudly representing your Singapore, fighting out of Evolve MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, get out of your seats for Zorobabel Moreira!
That's Uday Joshi, your master of ceremonies for this evening. Both of these guys coming in at around 80 kilos. You'll see when they get closer together, Zoro is a good 10 centimeters taller, but Yeun packs his poundage around those shoulders, arms, and that chest area. He is a powerful man in the upper body, and we'll see how that manifests itself when these two get together. The first fight of the evening, 3 5-minute rounds. Stand by for some intense action if you haven't seen martial combat before. Both of them adopting an orthodox boxing stance, leading with their left hand. Zoro's stance slightly squarer than his opponent.
Yes, because Zoro's just going to try to shoot in and dominate on the ground. Of course, Yeun knows that already, so he's preparing for the ground game already. He's preparing for the takedown defense, rather.
Good leading left jab, had its full weight behind it and comes up with another one. Just turned it into almost a hook.
Nice inside trip by Zoro. Now he's going to be working the guard of Seob Kwak.
As usual here in Singapore, the advice from ringside comes in a number of different languages. It's a very international scene here, and we're very grateful for that. A wonderful cosmopolitan environment we have around us here at Resorts World Sentosa.
In the meantime, you see Zoro trying to push Seob Kwak against the cage to make sure that Yeun has a hard time on the ground, and Yeun knows it, so he's making sure his head is away from the cage.
Yeun keeping his head off the canvas, and as I say that, he then gets his head pinned to the canvas, and down come the punches, just 2 of them from Zoro, but he tries to follow up. It's a battle for grip at the moment. Who can get their hands freer and do the most work?
Okay, if you notice, Yeun is trying to pull the head down of Zoro. If the guy's inside your guard, you want to pull his head down so you can make submissions and sweeps.
Well, that's happening. Zoro was sending
that's
punches
a very bad mistake. He gives his back and he's going to get it.
This could be it. He's
right
tapped
there.
out.
Beautiful rear naked choke by Zoro. He saw his opportunity and took it.
Another quick ending. I did say it could be explosive. You've got to keep your eyes open in this sport. Anything can happen, and when it happens, it can happen extremely quickly. The winner of your first bout tonight, Zorobabel Moreira.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 3 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in round number 1, and by way of rear naked choke, your winner in the red corner, Zorobabel Moreira!
Zoro, don't go running away, please. You didn't go running away in the fight. Do you need any help? Translation help? He can do it? Let's see how we go. Very quick work. How did that... I'm just going to wipe some lipstick off your face here, actually. How did you finish that fight? It looked like a rear naked choke. Tell us how you got into that position.
Tentou me dar pisão, né, para me afastar, e nessa ele abriu espaço, eu fui para querer ir pro 100 kg, ele virou de 4 apoio, eu fui pegar as costas.
He tried to do an up kick, I just did pretty much, all I did was jiu-jitsu. I came out of the way of his kick, landed on side control, he turned the back. I just got the opportunity and finished with a rear naked choke.
As seems always to be the case with Evolve fighters, you're in tremendous shape. Just give the audience here an idea of how hard you train, how hard you prepare for a fight like this.
Eu treinei bastante a parte em pé com os tailandeses da escola Sityotong. Quero até agradecer essa oportunidade essa força que eles me dão e me deram. E treinei entrada de queda, jiu-jitsu, com meus amigos de treino. E a parte mais difícil é quando vai chegando perto da luta, que começa, o corpo fica cansado, estressado, mas tem que ter pensamento, foco e assim vai levando.
Hope you can remember all this.
Since I'm in Singapore, I've been training a lot of Muay Thai. Not that I forgot my groundwork, I still work on it, but I'm very pleased to have all these Sityotong guys to train me, and I feel much more comfortable standing up now. The hardest part is the training. I train like a maniac, 6 days a week, 8 hours a day, but the results are there. Very happy.
I think one thing we all agree is that it's paid off. Ladies and gentlemen, our first winner of this evening, Zorobabel